Hello guys, Crazy Game for the win here. How are we all doing? And we are back with some Transport Fever. So, like I said, we are back with some Transport Fever. Currently I have the game on pause. So we're going to go and hit L, and we're going to bring up our route and Mr. or a line manager, shall I say. So, how have you guys been? I've been very well, and I thought I'd get back with this game. And as you can see, there are a few bits, as you can see, which are in debt now. There is some very interesting features I have found throughout playing this game. I have not played it 100%, I haven't done much. I have watched a couple more videos from some people, so we can obviously colour all these if we want the same line colour, which is like a pinkiness. So we're going to go with that one, and that will also change all these, and also we can replace them. Replace automatic vehicles. Yes, the vehicle isn't set, so obviously we're going to set a vehicle. We're obviously going to do that one. Hit OK and hit yes when there is 100% life left, gone. Sorry. Same, we're going to do effectively. We're going to do everything. Apart from, we're going to colour the trains, and that is it. We're not going to change the trains or anything. Vehicles, we're obviously going to have orange. Boom. Replacement, we'll set that as them. At the moment, this is just so much easier for us. Bloody hell, a cold, there's a cream line, but there we go, I'll set it as a creamy sensation, is it that one? There we go. Replacement, we're going to set no, obviously, on the trains. This one, we've got nothing yet. Where's this? More, let's have a look. Boom, boom. Okay, so that goes nowhere. How come that goes nowhere? That was probably because of that, wasn't it? Steel to machine, yes, which the train does now. So we can technically remove that, so we'll delete that. There we go. Train again, this is a weird looking green, but there we go. Sort of a dark green, I believe. There we go, we'll just change it. There we are. Doesn't make a massive difference, you know what I mean, peeps. But it is nice to change up some of the colours every now and again, It's really what we want. So we'll have pits. They can all go yellow. And we'll replace them. We'll set the vehicle, obviously, to the buses. And we'll hit yes on that one. So basically, you can see this is the automatic one, which we can just do that straight away if we want. But as you guys know, we're changing the colours as well. Also going for a blue on that one. Go for a nice dark blue there. So I'm going to carry on doing this. We've only got a few left, so it won't be too long. Now this is very nice, only because we can see where our vehicles are going without actually looking and going and clicking on them. You see what I mean? So that is really, really good. So we're going to go to logs to station. Now that's a grey one. So we'll change that to a darkish grey like so. Replacement is obvious. Yes. And we shall do that. And the trams, obviously, they're a weird colour. I don't know how I got that colour, if I'm honest with you. But there we go. We'll do it as that one. Well, that's a lighter green. Yeah, there we go. And we'll set that obviously to the tram, and we will replace that. So there we go. So we got that then. Okay. Now I'm going to start speed a bit. So we're going to hit tab, and that'll start everything going. Okay. So we need to produce machine arrays. So that obviously needs wood and steel. So the wood comes in on this train. Obviously. Right, okay, so this is where we've got a problem here, as you can see, because if that's full of wood, it can't deliver. So that needs both of them. Productivity is that. If we have a look at details, you can see. Okay, we'll just get rid of that big one for now. He's going to come into here. So, where does this other line go? This line, I was thinking, funnily enough, right, whilst I was away, this is new. And I was thinking whilst away that I'm going to build a line which doesn't join this one. Okay, it doesn't quite join it yet, but it will come in and hopefully it'll deposit somewhere into this city, effectively. If you know what I mean. Because the city's growing, obviously. Bloody hell, he's a bit close, isn't he? So the city's growing, obviously, as you can see. How many passengers we got on here? 44 at the moment. That's good, that's good. And obviously we need the Pittsburgh. Well, obviously here's our beautiful train in this magnificent looking friggin'... I like how the train moves up and down. I actually do love that. But here we are, here's our lovely train. Look at that. There's our lovely train going up the hill. Granted, not as fast as it can, but there we are. That's a massive hill, actually. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. As you can see, our cities are expanding, and have you seen this? Oh my lord. We're going to need a bigger train here, or at least two. Now, you can obviously have two trains, you know, and effectively, they are very, very good. He's transporting hopefully a load of passengers. Now we've got 17 machines, or tools shall I say. Here these come. Magnificent trains. Now obviously you have to watch the length with the trains, because obviously if they get too long they won't be able to fit in the station. Same with the wagons and stuff, which unfortunately, you know, can be a bit touch and go. Now because this line is so long, it might be worth getting another train. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So that is 1.7 mil now, you know, that is an expensive wagon. Now we're looking for something for coal, which is this one, and they're 5 each. So it is an expensive productivity. But let's see how much he's making then, shall we? So for this line, okay, he is making 1.83 mil, so he's paying just for himself at the moment. Okay, he is almost 8 mil. So we could buy one of them, and he has got 10 cars. I'm not sure. We might do it, we might not. But what we could do for now is have a passing point, effectively. Now, what this passing point does obviously it improves obviously the speed, but I'll show you. So we're going to make this kind of long. This passing point only says 120, so it doesn't really matter the speed of it. See, it goes too slow. I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to go there. So we'll have to do that, unfortunately. So that's a passing point. Now I don't know why it's done that, but there we go. It's got this new electric wire stuff, which we've never seen. It's sort of in the middle of nowhere, apparently. And it does look pretty crap, but electrify. Okay, we'll have to electrify the whole thing, won't we? Into the station, we'll have to do. There we go. We'll just do it into the station for now. Even though we're still running electric steam, sorry. So you guys are probably wondering what on earth am I doing? Well, hopefully, when I put some signals in here, the train is hopefully going to realise which way to go. So let's get some signals. So we need one over here. Where's all this lovely smoke? We need one down here. And this is to say yes or no whether it can pass. Right. And then we need one over here. Like so. And then effectively what you do is you pick these and you go, yes they are one way. And yes they are one way. Because hopefully then we bring up our line manager. As you can see here, it's creating a pass loop, effectively. So because this line is so damn long, we're going to create about two, well, we're going to create a couple. Now Now we're going to have obviously one at each end. You really got to space these out, if I'm honest with you people. And if you don't, then that's where the troubles happen, you see? That's where the troubles happen. So, because the last thing you want to do is have a line that isn't long enough. Because obviously if you have too much of a short line, you're going to be pretty stuck. Okay, so we're going to put some signals along here. Obviously protecting the in and out. He comes in that way. Oh, wrong bloody way. He comes in that way, sorry. And he also goes out that way. He wants to do it. Come on, signal. There we go. So you just click on him and go, yep. And then you turn around and you go over to this guy and you do yes again. Now he is on the wrong side, so we're going to hit B for the bulldozer and get rid of these two. And all we're going to do is put him on the correct side. There we are, we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to hit yes. Now this is a massive, massive line. So I am going to put one in the centre here. Okay. So we're going to have one here. Now this is probably going to cost us a bit much. But we can't really do anything about that. That's in perfectly. So we're going to follow the line down a bit. Get a bit of room, you know what I mean? And then we're going to come back in. Like so. So we're going to have a signal here. Like so. Boop. And a signal down. Oh, well, I don't know if that's going to be long enough, if I'm honest with you. We shall find out. We're going to have a signal here. There we go. Make these one away. And effectively, what we are doing is making the lines go and basically making, obviously, passing points for the trains. And we'll probably have another one right in the middle of there, innit? You bugger. I don't know. That seems good for now. That seems good. So, see, we've still got quite a bit of money. So, it's not too bad. Now, I'm going to buy this train. Okay? Now, it's got 75 max. So, our other one might have to wait a bit, unfortunately. But, there we go. And we'll give him 4 wagons for now. And we'll just assign him to that line. There we are. So hopefully he should come out with the colour now of the line. There we go. As you can see, he doesn't. It's on his default colour for some reason. Why isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. But he's going to hopefully go in there and fill up, and then he's on his way back. So hopefully he's going to either get to there or get to there. He's probably going to get to there and have to wait. So now this is obviously going to produce more here. We have no warnings yet, which is brilliant. We have steel here, unfortunately. Now he's just about heading north. As you can see, he's nice and green. Let's have a look at the wood situation. So we've got quite a lot of wood here, haven't we? We've got some here that's producing, and what have we got down here? We've got quite a bit of logs. We've got 48 logs, so logs is absolutely fine. Okay, we don't need more logs. That productivity is down, obviously. So we have a look at the log line, which is that line. So pits logs, we've got 3. So I'll tell you what we'll do is I can't actually add a vehicle because I need to go over here. So we'll buy some more road vehicles. There we go, we bought 3. Right, so we're going to set that to that line. We're going to set that one to that line, and we're going to set that one to that line. There we go, so that just adds a lot more trucks out there. So we're going to speed up again by hitting tab. Just get the trains moving and all the stock moving over, and get our produce flying up. There we go, the train's coming on nicely. Hopefully we are still making a profit. At the moment we're not. We are in the green though, peeps. We're in the green, which is brilliant. We've got 2 that we're not. But hey, not to worry now. As you can see here in the passenger line, this station's full at 75. Which is fine, because when the train comes, okay, when the train comes, here he is, he's going to be able to pick up everybody at the platform. Just look at that, it's got 4K, this platform should empty, bar 1, and he is full, so he can carry 82. Right, now obviously the buses are going to be affected, so we're going to buy 2 buses. We're obviously going to set them to Monbus, just to help these guys out, because they are making a profit, and a pretty decent profit as it is. And I don't know why you're not changing colour. That is why, I know why, it's annoying. Effectively, we can't. You've got to reset the colour. And then it does it. It's annoying, I know. But there we go. So they're minus, okay, they're minus a bit of money. Why is that? Why are you minus a lot of money? I don't actually know. Now, there's no train in there. Okay, there you go. They've just perfectly used the passing point. Now remember, that train will take a while to get through, you see, to make any decent money effectively. So as you can see, he powers onto there, comes around and he stops. He obviously offloads, making a 1.17 mil profit, which is brilliant. And off he goes back. Now as you can see, this is expanded, but the tram line hasn't. So we are going to tram. We're going to tram that. We're going to do that effectively. So let's upgrade the roads to have tram lines on them, and we are going to go down this one, and this one, and this one, and then we're going to come back around here and do them. Now I possibly did in the last videos, I probably did more and upgraded every single road, but in this video I don't believe I will, or did over here anyway. And as you can see, this is starting to expand now, but not as much, so we're okay. There we go. Let's add some more bus stops. There we are, or tram stops, shall I say. So we'll have one over there, and we'll have one there. Oh, we got a new wagon. Awesome. Now guys, I'm going to keep this video kind of cheap and cheerful, or more cheap and cheerful than I have the previous ones. I do know, I do realise that I have 4, 3, 4, we need to add it into there, 4 at station. There's 5 for a start, and there's 6. There we go. So I do know a couple of the last videos have been really, really long. Again, I apologise about that. But that is simply because the sheer fact of, well, to be honest with you, the amount of fun I am having with this game. There's nothing much more I can say about it, you know, apart from we're going to need a bigger train service, because passengers on here is getting ridiculous. I'm going to have to buy a couple more, yeah, a couple more, just to get them out and about on the bus service, effectively, because this is getting ridiculous at the moment. How many has he got on? Right, he's full again, 82, boom. He's full at 82, and he's just picking up every single passenger he can, bar 4, unfortunately. So if we have a look in Pittsburgh, how's this station looking? It's looking 38, 38, 38, so obviously this city's growing, everything's growing, which is good. That's what we like to see. Now as you can see, the steel is starting to pile up because of the wood. It's so massive, so he's going to start slowing down, unfortunately. So, because of that, what I'm going to have to do is effectively... So you can't... See, I'm going to have to cheat here. And when he's gone past, flip him around. There we go. And make him just come and move all these iron, effectively. Because there is way too much iron just piling up here. This is why you had the trucks. You know, it wasn't really sensible to just have that. So unfortunately I'm going to have to do this a couple of times, which will back everything up. But without it, it's just not going to work effectively. And that is obviously what we want to do. We want to build our city, we want to grow our city. And this is the only way we're going to be able to do it, unfortunately. So bring him back into the station. I do apologise for sniffling. Why have you not stopped at the station? I don't know why I'm sniffling, but there we go. Right, there we go. He has now realised to go and take some more iron. So he's taken the iron. Boom. It is getting into 1915. And we have a new loco and a Mac AC. So we're going to slow down time. Okay. We will slow down time. Now there's 50 waiting there. So his productivity would have stopped. Or not stopped, but would have gone down. Now we're going to just speed up time just so we can get this train back over here and send another load through. Effectively. There we go. And that will sort itself out. So productivity is pretty high. It's got enough steel at the moment, 24 machines, which will obviously be transported down here. I don't know why that is there, if I'm honest with you, because that is a tram depot. Or we're going to do a tram service, I don't know. I can't remember from the last episode. I think we will, you know, guys. Okay, I am going to fill, so when it be, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go for a truck one. I must have clicked the
A complete success. The whole of Pittsburgh is electrified. The triumph of alternating current is unstoppable. The war of currents has been won.
Excellent. So just as I was going to place that down, and we've completed the mission, which is brilliant. This is an awesome little ending to a fantastic you know, a great mission it was. Now, obviously, we did everything apart from turning point in the war of current, which is basically, obviously, beating that guy. Fortunately, we didn't do that, but there we go. So, thank you very much for joining me, guys, in this wonderful mission, or this episode of Transport Fever. Thank you for joining me. I love you all, and hopefully, I'll see you in the next video with the next mission. So, happy transporting.